What's going on, everyone? HueFin News is coming at you today with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is October the 10th, 2017, and you guys can see on the market cap that $152 billion is back in the market. The day before yesterday, the market was at 152.5 billion, and now the market is at 152.6. So obviously today was just a regular day for these cryptocurrencies. Some ended the day higher, some ended the day lower. You guys can see that the markets to where these cryptos are being traded stands at 5,685, which is still a pretty good indicator that the world is still interested in these cryptocurrencies. Now, before we go ahead and look at the charts, you know that we at HueFin News are giving you guys the news according to the charts. We are not technical analysts. We are not giving you technical analysis, but rather we are interpreting the language of the price bars and the volume. The only one who is able to do that. So that's why it's important to make sure you guys tune it in here at HueFin News, because we have been precise in our direction and where these cryptocurrencies are being traded. And hopefully your confidence is being increased as you continually watch these videos, because that is the one thing that is hidden from so many traders, is the language of the markets. And once you guys get that confidence and the understanding of what these price bars and volumes mean, then you too will become a profitable trader. So without further ado, you guys can see that Bitcoin ended the day lower as it was trying to crack that all-time high of about $5,000. It ended the day lower at 0.63. Ethereum had a positive day. They're up 0.66. Ripple up 3.93. Bitcoin Cash 4.19. Litecoin had a break-even day as well, up 0.18. Dash up 2.36. IOTA up almost 2%. Monero up 0.17. So it looked like all of the cryptocurrencies on today had a pretty good day. I mean, it was just a sideways trading action, if you guys can tell by the percentage amount that these cryptocurrencies are up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the charts and see what happened today. So you guys can see that Bitcoin ended the day higher. According to the Bitfinex cryptocurrency exchange, they are up 0.12. Last trade was at $4,790.20. Please note that as Bitcoin moved higher, you guys can see that we had this wide spread up, but the market closed lower than the close from yesterday. This is a precursor of weakness, and this could be the high that Bitcoin is going to reach in the short term. But this is a precursor of weakness, and it's just a continuation from the stockpile that came in on yesterday. So it tells us that there was more sellers in the market than there were buyers to buy it up. So with that, we can say that Bitcoin is going to be trading sideways to maybe even lower. And the low that we're trying to see Bitcoin go to and possibly touch is that $4,600 area. The volume is almost the same as what it was yesterday, just a little lighter. And it tells us that majority of this trading that occurred within this price bar was selling. Okay, so we're expecting Bitcoin to at least trade sideways to around that $4,600 area. Next, we're gonna go ahead and check out Ethereum. So you guys can see that Ethereum was up 1.64%. Last trade was at $301.25. And it was an active day today for Ethereum. The volume is awfully light, so obviously the market is not geared for higher prices at the moment. Okay, stockpile did come in on today's bar, but it is a positive sign to see that it closed higher than the close from yesterday. So it tells us that the market was in a way interested in higher prices, but for it to close off of the low is a precursor to weakness. So we're expecting Ethereum to trade sideways. Okay, so the sideways price that we're looking for them to trade between will be the high from yesterday, which was $311 to possibly $280. Okay, just in case the buyers are still interested in higher prices, and just in case the sellers are trying to push the price lower. So that's why we gave you the two price areas for Ethereum. Next on the list is going to be Bitcoin Cash. So you guys can see that Bitcoin Cash is up 1.70%. Last trade was at $317. So there's a lot of volume appearing for Bitcoin Cash as the market trying to make higher highs. Stockpile is still in Bitcoin Cash. So the market is not ready for higher prices. So please expect Bitcoin Cash to trade sideways to possibly around that $280 area to even to the high from what it was today, which was around $350. Okay. It is a positive sign though to see that Bitcoin Cash did close higher than the close from yesterday. And as the volume continues to dry up, then sooner or later we will see a precursor of strength and expect Bitcoin Cash to move higher. Next on the list is going to be Ripple. So Ripple is up 3.36%. Last trade was at 25 cents. And yes, we did end the day higher. The market for Ripple did trade sideways. Stockpile is still on today's price bar. The market came all the way down to 24 cents and was able to close higher, which is the indication that the buyers were still in the market. But I want you guys to pay attention to where Ripple has closed. It closed right here around these price bars from the 31st and September 1st of this year, as well as August 22nd. The market came and hit a high around that area. Ripple is trading there again because the market tried to break through that 26 cents resistance area, but it wasn't successful. It closed below it. So please pay attention to that. And we're expecting Ripple to continue to trade sideways to lower for that fact alone. And we're expecting it to possibly come back down and touch that 24 cents area. If not, the market is weaker than 23 cents. So now we're going to go ahead and check out Litecoin. So Litecoin is up 1.54%. Last trade was at $50.88. So it's kind of just like with Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum. You guys can see that Litecoin ended the day higher and is still trading within this ascending triangle that we've drawn. So we're still expecting Litecoin to trade sideways. It is a good sign, just like with Ethereum and Bitcoin, to see that the market was able to close higher than the close from yesterday. But stockpile still came in the market. If the buyers are in the market for either of those three cryptocurrencies, then the market will move higher. So please, we're expecting Litecoin to trade sideways and be within this ascending triangle, and expect it to maybe come to possibly the high from what it was on yesterday, which was $53.49. And if not that, then it can definitely come back down and try to touch that $48 area as well. So that's what we're going to say with Litecoin, is for it to stay within that ascending triangle, but to trade a little higher as well. So next on the list is going to be Dash. Dash is up 2.23%. Last trade was at $290.59. So a pretty good day for Dash. It kind of looks resemblance to Ripple. The market did shoot higher, but the volume did not back this particular higher price for Dash, and the stockpile is still there. So we would have to say that Dash will be moving sideways to lower. Okay, now if it moves higher, then it might come and touch $300, but overall we're looking for Dash to trade sideways to lower, possibly around 280 as an area to touch. And if we get a true sell-off, then expect $260 for Dash to move to. And next on the list is going to be Neo. So Neo is up 1.40%. Last trade was at $29.59. It just moved lower to 1.16%. So looking at the daily price bars for Neo, and please note that stockpile is in the market for Neo. Interest in higher prices is not there, just like with the other cryptocurrencies we have seen thus far in our analysis. Where did the volume go? That tells us that the market participants are not interested in higher prices. So please expect Neo to move sideways to lower as well. We're expecting it, if anything, might come down and touch that $28 area, but if the market is extremely weak, it will break through this area support to $26. Okay, if the market moves higher, then $32 is the price that we're looking for Neo to go. But with the light volume and where the price bar closed today with the stockpile, then definitely we're expecting Neo to trade sideways to lower. Next on the list is going to be Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is down 0.27%. Last trade was at $11.44. Again, the market wasn't able to close above the close from yesterday. The volume is almost the same as yesterday, but the spread is extremely smaller compared to yesterday's price spread. So that tells us either buyers were trying to consume the cryptocurrencies at this price, or the market was getting hit again with sellers in the market. Okay, but for the fact that Ethereum wasn't able to move higher, and definitely the sellers was in the market today, so we're expecting Ethereum Classic to move lower, possibly if the market is really that weak, $10. But if not, then it can definitely come to $11 as a support area. So next is going to be Monero. So Monero is up 0.46%. Last trade was at $86.35. So nothing pretty much changed with Monero. It's still continuous sideways trading action, and is right around this area support. You guys can see how we have stockpile on majority of these cryptos today, and if the buyers are not interested in higher prices, then there's only one way for the market to move, and that is lower. So the volume is as well, just like the other cryptocurrencies we saw today, was light, and it didn't close higher towards the high of the bar. So the interest is not there right now in higher prices. So we're expecting Monero to trade sideways to lower as well. So that's all we got today for the daily cryptocurrency market analysis. A lot of these cryptos are reflecting pretty much the same price bars on stockpile, on the price bars on light volume, are all precursors of weakness, and you need to take note of that. Also, before we end today's video, please make sure that we are not investment advisors, and we are not give you guys investment advice, but honestly, what we are giving you guys is more powerful than what any financial advisor can give you, and is your ability to understand the markets. That is more powerful than having someone advise you on what you should do with your money. So without further ado, that's all we got for today. Stay profitable and watch the markets on tomorrow. With this light volume, the market should be moving lower. If not, then the market will be trading sideways from our interpretation. That's all we got for today. Appreciate you guys subscribing, watching, and sharing these videos. Continue to watch them, because then also you will gain your confidence within your own particular trading style once you understand and grasp this language. Understand that we are the only ones who are on YouTube or anywhere else who is interpreting these price charts through the price bars and the volume. We are eliminating the confusion on these charts, because that also eliminates the decision-making process on when to get in and out of any particular security and or trade. Once you take these technical indicators off of your charts, you too will relieve yourself of trying to make so many decisions on entry points and exit points. Here at HueFin News, looking at a bear chart, you guys can just see when to get in and when it's going to turn and when to get out. That is also a very positive sign when you understand this market as a language. That's all I have for today. You guys stay tuned, and we'll be back tomorrow for more of the daily cryptocurrency market analysis. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later.